YouTube. Fuck y'all got going on. Today we're going to be reacting to this 30-year-old man that feels like a failure. We're going to be seeing why he feels like a failure and seeing if we can get to the root of this feeling of failure and see if we can diagnose this man. Not diagnose this man, but see if we can understand where these feelings of failure are actually stemming from.
Yo, what is up, YouTube?
What's up, man?
It's your boy Metro, and I'm back
What's going on, Metro?
with another video. This video, I think at the end of the day, I'm probably gonna regret making, but how I've been feeling as of late, I have to get this like off my mental.
Nice.
So, I'm 30 years old, and I've got a great life so far.
Okay, good grief.
I
Good
got a
grief.
child. I'm in the military, which is something I always wanted to do. But I feel like at this age, I should honestly be doing more. I feel like I'm literally failing at life because of the fact that I'm not married. I'm not even in a relationship. I don't have my own house. Even my credit is messed up right now.
Alright, let's start from the beginning. At first he started off with being grateful for the things that he did have, and then he started to discuss the things that he did not. And the reason why he believes he's a failure based off of not having a wife, not having his credit right, not having a house, still being in the military, I'm guessing due to his background. I'm sure he's like in the dorms or something, or whatever they call them. But the reason why he feels like he's a failure is because he's defining his success based off of a standard that was not created for him to succeed, right? So he joined the military, and I don't know why or who ever, if you grew up wanting to join the military, you should really rethink that, you know? Because why? Why would you ever want to serve a country? But I digress. So he defines his success as being married, having good credit, having a relationship, and honestly, once upon a time, I did the same. Because that is what society defines success as, and that is what we've been trained to identify with when we go out and we try to create lives for ourselves and try to create success. So I'm curious to see the rest of this video and as to why exactly that he is defining success in this way. From my point, it was how I was trained, and I'm sure it's the same exact way for him. He was trained to believe that this success, based on the people that he's around, based on the things that he is seeing, based on his environments, based on what social media is portraying to him. So let's see what he has to say about why, or if he even goes into why, or has that awareness as to why. And then at the end, we can discuss how someone like this, someone like me who was in this exact position, someone like this guy right here who is in the position now, how they can get past that and start to become someone who defines their own success.
And it's like I feel like I should have done all that like in my 20s, and I should have felt like I should have been more prepared to enter my 30s. Sometimes I could blame it on social media, but also sometimes I could blame it on me being an overthinker.
There we go.
I overthink a lot of things.
There's a high level of self-awareness.
I really think I am really failing.
That's a key word though, think. And those thoughts can be changed. He can overcome these feelings of failure and these feelings that he is overthinking, because those are only his thoughts. That is not actually the reality of the situation. All he has to do now that he has his awareness is change his mindset on those thoughts, on what failure is, on what success is, and then move forward from there, taking steps towards becoming someone who actually and truly believes that is their new version of success. For example, let's say he has this awareness. Now that he has this awareness, right, he goes out and he starts to take steps towards defining his own success. Now we start to look at what success can truly be and what success looks like for this new version of himself, right? Excuse me. So let's say this new version of him wants to define success as having good credit. Let's say he wants to keep all those things, right? Let's say he wants to define success as having his own credit, being in a relationship, being married, living in his own house, this, that, and the third, right? So now, although those things are what his training are, he still has a choice, right? And we all have this choice. I have this choice, and I chose the opposite. I chose to define my success in ways that do not align with how the world defines their success, because how the world defines their success is a battle that cannot be won, right? It's a battle that's always changing. It's a battle that's always shifting to keep us distracted from truly reaching our true potential and reaching our own versions of success, right? And actually reaching it and achieving that purpose. So I chose not to. He has the same option, and you do too. Let's say he chooses to stick with the success that he is given, right? House, car, wife, etc. Now he has to start to become that person who can actually achieve that success. So what does he have to do? Well, he's going to have to start taking steps towards becoming marketable towards women, I guess, right? He's going to have to start working on his game. If he wants to be in a relationship, he's going to have to start either working on himself or working on things that get more women, right? He's going to have to get a Hellcat. He might have to get some motion. He might have to get some new shades. Like, he might have to start dressing. He might be a hood nigga. He could crash out doing those things, right? So instead of doing that and sticking to what he's always known and what he's always been trained to believe, he can start to become a new version of himself that doesn't define himself by those things and actually sees himself for who he truly is, which these feelings are evident from this video. He feels like a failure, he's overthinking, and actually fix those problems, right? And once he fixes those problems, quote unquote problems, that overthinking, those feelings of failure, he gets to the root, then he will have more awareness and his eyes will be open, and I promise you he won't pick that old version of success. I promise you, and you won't either.
Because of social media. Well, because social media is one of the reasons why. You know, you see everybody, I feel like they only post their accomplishments. And when I see people around my age, or people who I went to school with getting married, having kids, not having kids, getting married, buying houses, it's like, dang, that should have been me. I should be at least married right now. I should be in a house right now.
But why? What does that have to do with success, though? Truly.
Like, don't get me wrong, I am extremely grateful
There you go.
for everything. Like I said, I'm in the military. I have 2 YouTube channels. One is monetized.
YouTube.
I have my CDL. All this stuff I have done. But for some reason, I still feel empty.
And why does those things that he's named, what does that mean, though, truly? YouTube, CDL, what does that mean to him, right? What does it have to do with anything?
I feel like I'm missing something out of life.
Here we go. He about to heat up. Hold on.
Like, I really feel like I'm failing right now in life. Like, for real. Like, I went to college. Yeah, I went to college. I went to college 3 times. And all 3 times I dropped out. I was the first to go to college out of, my mom's kids or whatever. And the only to go to college out of my mom's kids. Even with that, I felt like I should have, I really felt like I should have just, I should have passed. I should have passed, and
Why?
I should have been this big time college graduate, but at the same time I would have been in big time type of debt. Yeah, I really
Yeah. So I see that he wants to define his own success. I see that he has the awareness that the versions of success that have been given to him aren't exactly what he wants. You can see by his frustration and his worry. He's sighing, he's putting his head down. You can see that he has the awareness, right? But he's struggling to actually get to the place where he can take those steps to make that dream a possibility. And the reason why I'm reacting to this video right now is because I have the framework for you and for him to take steps towards becoming that version of yourself that can define your own success, define your own world, define your own reality, define your own thoughts and beliefs and concerns and worries. And you are the only one that has judgment over those things, right? Not others, not the people he sees on Instagram buying houses, not the people on the military base with wives that they cheat on, and people who he's surrounded by that he's seeing that are succeeding at that version, but truly are still probably not happy at the end of the day, right? So he's searching for this happiness, and that is the root, right, that we will get to later on in the video. But first, let's focus on the framework that I have developed that you can also use right now in the comments and in the bio, that you can use right now to take steps towards developing your own world. Now let's get back to the root like I mentioned before. As you can see, he mentioned all these things. He went to school, wanted to be this big time college student. He was the only one, the first one, this is a key piece, the first one from his mother's side, and he's saying these words for a reason, from his mother's side that went to college, the first one, but didn't fail. And this is another reason why he feels like a failure, right? Because he was the first one, but didn't complete. Now, what is he truly searching for through trying to complete those things and accomplish those things? This is what I hope he uncovers in this video, that root problem or that root thing that is causing him to want to succeed in these ways. And let's see if he actually gets there. If not, I will make a great estimate for you guys as to what he is lacking at the root based on the information. But let's see if he says it for himself.
I really did not want to make this video, but I'm talking to y'all because I cannot get this off my mental. And I feel like me showing it to the world, there's probably people out there, who feel the same way that I feel right now, or who could give me some words of encouragement to keep going.
There it is, boom. All right, he's searching for a connection. And so am I, and so are you, because that's what the universal currency is, right? It's love and connection. So you can see through his words and through his actions and through his facial expressions that he is frustrated in this pursuit. And so this is the reason why he made this YouTube video, to see and to show people just like him out there that he's going through these same problems, and for you to relate to him, and for you to be able to see his message and see what he's going through and give him some encouragement, right? And I want you guys to go ahead and do that, because I'm gonna do the same, give him some words of advice, because what he's saying right now is very relatable to a lot of people's situations. Like this, he's not the only one going through this, and I'm glad that he had the courage to make this YouTube video, because without the courage to make this YouTube video, there, as many people as watch this and are feeling the same feeling, they probably felt alone too, right? And so this is the reason why I'm also making this video, because I want you to see, similar to me and similar to him, that there are people out here who are going through the same things as you, who are feeling alone, looking for connection, looking for people to help, and want to help, right? So we need to stick together on this journey, and we need to bring everyone together and make sure that all these people who feel like they're on this journey, whether it's entrepreneurship, whether they're going to school, whether they're doing this, whether they're doing that, whether they're even going to a corporate job, we want to make sure that all these people know that they can define their own success, they are not alone on this journey, and we are here to help them. So that is his root right there. He's looking for that connection. And I want you to know that there's many other roots throughout this video that he is getting to, but we don't know the reason why, because we don't know him personally, right? If we were to have a one-on-one conversation, I bet you we can get to exactly why that is happening, why he is searching for a connection and he doesn't have it, why he thinks success is this and that and the third and this. So we would have to have that one-on-one conversation, but I'm going to point out the root, and then he will be able to, if he makes more videos, you'll be able to see his why behind that root, or that search of connection, or lack thereof, right?
Like it's really, really hitting me that I feel like I should have done way more, or been way more established at as far as my 30s, because I feel like early 20s, you have every right to mess up because you're still young. But I feel like your mid to late 20s where you was all right. Let's get this started. But me, I hop from job to job to job. And after all that, I said, bro, let me go get my CDL. So I did that and got my CDL. And um, I'm blessed. I'm very blessed with everything that I have been able to accomplish. But seeing everybody else accomplish, I feel like I really should have done more. And this has been weighing heavy on my mind for a while. For a while. Um, hopefully this whatever this is that's come over me, hopefully it um disappears. Because normally I'm not the type to have bad energy at all. I'm normally a positive guy. Um, I always try to have good energy, good people around me that could always lift me up, not bring me down. Like not bring me down at all, but just straight lift me up. But um, I don't know. Maybe I need to hear from you guys about
Searching for that connection.
how I feel. Like I said,
He's looking for advice, man. He's looking for some type of connection. Someone to tell him, yo, you're on the right path, man. You're doing it. You have a CDL. He's naming all these things and these accomplishments that he wants you guys to go in the comments and actually congratulate him for. Like, get in the comments and say, yo, man, you got your CDL. I don't even have my CDL. You should be out there driving that truck, right? Give him some motivation. He's looking for someone to be like, you know what? I dropped out of college too, man. College is not easy, but, maybe if you really want to do that, you should keep going. He's looking for somebody to be like, yo, you're in the military, bro. That's cool as hell. Like, I always wanted to go to the military, but I'm too dumb to pass the test. Or he's looking for someone to congratulate him and encourage him and validate him for the things that he has accomplished because he has no one around him who is showing him that support and giving him that love for the things that he has been doing and the things that he has succeeded at. So that's why he feels like a failure. And that is why many of us also do. And so that is his root right there. We are all seeking that validation and that love. And if we do not give it to ourselves, and if we do not get around people who also give us that, then we will get it from places that are no good. Like Soulja Boy. Go see my last reaction. Soulja Boy, I'm not even going to talk about Soulja Boy here. But listen, we will start to get it from places that are not good for us. We will start to get it from drugs. We will start to get it from alcohol. We will start to get it from toxic relationships. We will start to get it from toxic people. We will start to get it from places that we have no business getting it from. We will start to abuse these things because we will start to substitute them for love, right? Let's see what he has to say in the rest of this video. But if it's not clear that he is searching for connection and someone to motivate him and give him that love and give him that congratulations, if it's not clear at this point, then you need to rewatch this whole video.
From me, from the time I was born till now, I have accomplished a lot. I will probably tell y'all that story later, but I accomplished a lot, and I'm very proud in what I accomplished. But I still feel like I could have done more, and that's why I feel like I'm.
Not only is he not getting it from other people, he's actually not getting it from himself.
That life. Probably be wrong, but I feel like I'm living that life. I'm gonna go let y'all go. It's probably a phase or whatever. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Like I really want to have a discussion, but let me know. It's your boy Metron, and I'm out. Peace.
Man, it takes a lot of bravery to do that. A lot of people won't come on the internet and say how they truly feeling or share that with the world or share that with themselves. They'll hide from it, they'll distract themselves, and they'll keep their mind focused on the things that are right in front of them and get to a point where they live this life where they've been distracted this whole entire time, and they get to this point where they're about to die, and then they start regretting. So would you rather live with regret? Or would you rather face your feelings now, face your fear now, face all these things that you're going through, learn why you're facing them, heal that place, and then move forward? The choice is yours, ultimately. And you will have to deal with the consequences of your inactions. Just remember that. So make sure you guys follow this guy. Make sure you guys follow me too for more reactions to content and breaking down people's roots and why they are feeling these feelings and why they are chasing what they are chasing. Because the framework that I developed will get you there. It's got me there. And you know what? I believe in it so much, I'm going to give it to you for free. Go ahead and get it in the comments now. If you're seeing this video and it's not there, be patient. Subscribe so you can get it. You feel me? You don't want to miss out.